It's a well-deserved title. Real Madrid have slipped up over the course of the season. Barcelona haven't. 11 straight wins now since losing to Girona. And it was a bit of a crisis then. But they have been absolutely fantastic this season. Can't speak highly enough. The way that they play. But that first 30 minutes of the game tonight was exactly what Hansi Flick would have wanted.
No, as you say, 11 wins on the bounce. When it matters most, when you need to get those results, when you really need to turn it up, the business end of the season, and this team has responded, and that speaks volumes about how far they've come under Hansi Flick. And as we were saying, what a formidable team they are looking ahead to the future because of the youth in this squad. And if they just polish a couple of things, this could be a team that will be very difficult to beat, not only in Spain, but in Europe in the coming decade.
But they're 14 points clear now for Real Madrid. They're a million points ahead of Atletico Madrid and Villarreal.
Yes. Barcelona's moment, Hansi Flick leading the way. Followed by Berti, the Football Club Barcelona captain. Lifts up his little La Liga trophy, 2 on the bounce. See how many they can win, but the bar has been set for the other clubs in La Liga. Real Madrid need to make quite a few changes in the summer. Firstly, name a new manager. We'll see which direction they head in. Atletico Madrid would probably like to see a bit more of a push from them, given how much money they've spent.
Yeah, they need a better start. They've never been in the race this season.
Yeah.
They've had their moments, they've had some fabulous victories, and there's still games to go. Still so much to be decided in La Liga, and it's a surprise to see the league title wrapped up as early as this. But Barcelona just haven't slipped up in the last 2.5, 3 months. Perfect every single La Liga game. Attitude, quality, and head and shoulders above anyone else in La Liga this season.
Well, as we said, they're 15 points ahead. We mentioned earlier that the all-time record difference between Football Club Barcelona and Real Madrid was in 2018-19 when it was plus 19 under Valverde. The biggest difference ever was 22 points Real Madrid over Football Club Barcelona the 2002-2003 season, but Barcelona finished that season in 6th. That's when they were struggling under Louis van Gaal and finished the season under Radomir Antic. I think 22 points will be a bit of a stretch, but 19 points may be possible depending on how Madrid approach these final 3 fixtures.
Yeah, Real Madrid got Oviedo at home, I think it's Thursday evening, then Sevilla away, Athletic at home, Barcelona still have Alaves away there, another home game against Real Betis. That could be a big celebration today. Betis are currently in 5th position, aren't they? Champions League spot.
Yep.
Valencia away in the last game of the season. Valencia were probably dreading that, but good win today, and now Barcelona have wrapped up the title. But Barcelona and their players and managers say they're determined to get 100 points. Would have been let up? Probably not.
Well, that's the thing, you don't know if it's better or worse playing against Barcelona once they won the league, because you'll also get a lot of hungry youngsters trying to force their way into Hansi Flick's plans, or players who will want to still be here next season with something to prove. So you never know if it's better or worse to play Barcelona having already won the title or not. Now they are finally going to be presented with this trophy. Cross come the president of La Liga and the Spanish FA is Ronald Araujo, who lifts the trophy into the Barcelona sky. There it is. It will be going back into their trophy cabinets, where it has been for the last 365 days. 2 in a row. It's not happened too many occasions for Barca. And as I say, they'll be looking to establish a real dynasty and stamp their authority on La Liga in the coming years. I don't think there'll be too many changes to this squad either. So there is still the question about whether Lewandowski will stay or go.
He's lucky, isn't he? It's his 14th title in 15 years as a professional footballer. Going back to his days as a centre-forward, budding young centre-forward at Lech Poznan, couple at Dortmund, 8 at Bayern Munich, 3 and 4 for Barcelona.
Incredible.
It's, yeah, I mean, if you want to win a league title, it's sign him up. It's an astonishing story. On top of that, all the goals that he scored, he's been an important part of those.
Yes, yeah.